Here we are in a dreary day and the light's just about out. But we have just enough, hi Ann, to take a little look around the cabin. So here's some close-ups of all kinds of fun little things. We'll start with right there, the burglar alarm that nobody even realizes exists. And you're going to see all over in this cabin. I'm just going to do a quick scan. See all the hooks? They're just everywhere. And there's also hooks for guitars. But they're great for towels and ropes and whatever you need to hang. Alright, we're going to start here. These cables are going to come off the boat. That's for when I was doing band things. But otherwise, everything else you see is pretty much going to stay. There are trays everywhere on this boat and places. This is a whole thing of tools, basically, that you can just grab. And they're all good basic tools. And trays and trays and more trays. And it's just for small stuff. Let's see. This ceiling is nicely insulated with silver stuff, so is the walls. And we'll go down and take a look at this port side bunk. And the seats flip around. And then you can use any style pillow you like. And that cushion flips out and makes a nice bed too. That's plenty. I had initially wanted to flip this bed out, in fact to set up, but I wasn't happy with the design. So now I just throw that on the floor and the tall people sleep down there, and it sleeps three, all on very nice comfortable bedding and dry and mosquito free. Here's an air conditioner. There's a dozen life preservers, plastic tarps and such. There's a bucket full of, that's the chemical bucket. There's all kinds of goodies in there. Critical stuff, and I'm just going to leave them. And we don't need to see the toolkit, but there is a toolkit right there, that silver thing. And it's fully stocked. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Just a quick little garbage can. That one's full of, you don't need to pull it open. It's full of more of these Indian blankets, and they're nice and dry and sealed in there. Why don't you leave that out, though? Chemical corner. There's all kinds of stuff, including a spare prop and wrenches. There's an anchor. Yeah, getting there. More chemicals, all kinds of stuff. Just the stuff that it would be critical to keep this boat running, along with a nicely stocked toolkit and a kneeling pad. This kit's got, I don't even know what's in there, but it's all good stuff. It's got flares. And
first aid kit.
First aid kit. There's all sorts of hand tools, jumper cables, and a hammer. And that's what you need on a boat. Continue on the low level. Can you pull that sub out? It's kind of heavy. It's a competition grade sub. It's called a kicker, and it's enough to hurt people. So I have to be careful. In fact, my friends try to sneak it up on me, and I slap their hands.
What?
All right. Now, here.
Don't know what he's talking about.
Hush you. Deckhand.
Hey.
All right.
I'm more than a deckhand.
Here would be my sleeping, potentially just with the real pillow, and it makes a nice bed. I'm about 5'10", and I fit in there nicely, but the tall people wouldn't be too comfortable. Just to be honest with it. What else do I gotta show over here? Okay, there's a few things that get tucked like in some corners. There's some little nooks and crannies, and that's where they go normally, including a night vision monocular. And there's another regular monocular in a different spot. Hey, how about a bullhorn? I don't know what else is here. It just goes on and on. There's stuff everywhere, and I'm going to leave it. Nice speakers in the back. 4 of them, actually. Speakers everywhere on this boat. There's a couple more little tiny ones up front, and there's 4 more out on the front deck. And a throwable device with 50 feet of floating rope. Makes it legal in Canada, which is just a couple blocks from here. And it's about 32 degrees over there too. Geez, I guess we're okay.